Rwanda has achieved a remarkable economic growth, averaging from 7 to 80% annually since the Adoption Vision 2020. With this year's theme, Sustainable Growth Through Infrastructure Development and Promotion of Made in Rwanda products, the numbers are expected to rise. In today's episode, we take a look at how infrastructure sector have attracted foreign investors and, of course, not forgetting the advice and tips that are centered around building a custom home. And I'm going to share with you how you can transform your home, give it that feel and look of luxury. Welcome to the Property Show. I'm your host, Brenda.
The Property Show brings you an in-depth analysis of the country's real estate development. Advice and tips from property owners, engineers, and finance entities that will lead you to owning your dream home. The Property Show.
Welcome to our luxury living segment, where we share ideas that can give your home that luxe look that you just dream of, and still you have to stay on the budget. Now, most of us, we have these flowers that we don't even know what to do with them. And if you don't have any, you can find them in decoration sections of supermarkets and shops. Today, I'm going to share with you gorgeous ways of these feel ideas that you can use just about any time and give your home that glam look and still on the budget. My first tip is, if you're looking to give your room that Nutri-Coff layer of sophisticated look, fill this very white and very simple vase with sand and seashells, and I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Second, it's coffee beans. These are not only dark and rusty, perfect for edgy decor, but they give that wonderful aroma too. So you're going to kill two birds with just one stone. Try them. Third is the recycled wine corks. These are great. They have that rich and calm vibe. Put them in these large or small cylinders, and if you add a candle in the center, you are in for a warm and rusty look. Like I always say, don't be afraid to play around with colors. Now that you got the idea, get whatever that makes sense to you. Put it in that beautiful empty vase that you have for now, and you're going to transform your house to a beautiful place. From lovely neutral to super colorful fillers, many of these you already have them at hand. And with this, no need to leave the house or spend unnecessary money. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to spice up your room for any occasion, anytime.
Industry in Rwanda is in the way developing, because from now mostly our government is encouraging more investors to come invest in Rwanda. So that shows us that we are in a good place to be ready to grow, because the most investors are coming, the more the industry are growing, because they will need also that facilities for construction and whatever. We have many companies in construction. I think we can, when you see in our country many buildings are built up. So I think we are growing. We are not at a good level, but we are growing. We expect that in the future, the industry in Rwanda will be at a good level. We are doing according to the capacity of the market. So what we get now, I can say that it is okay for us, because we hope in the next time or in the future it will be much better.
Rwanda Development Board mission is to enable private sector's growth by attracting both local and foreign investors. Back in 2015, RDB hosted businessmen from countries like Turkey and Egypt to present opportunities in the country, the convention. we got a chance to speak to some of these companies that have established their factories in the country and others that are looking at how to venture in our infrastructure market.
We have a group of factories. We do a lot of steel work mainly. Our business is going for starting from the building the workshops, factories, warehouses, convention center like this one we are sitting in. We do also service center of selling, like buying products like sandwich panel products and cold form products also. We do silos, tanks, and also a lot of work from the single sheeting and decking for the affordable houses also.
We did many construction projects, and we did cobblestone production plant, tile production plant, and also we did this smart transport projects with AC Group, which is tap and go card. And we are working in many different projects also still now. And then we come to make made in Rwanda things.
Our main aim was establish here a big fair, but permanent fair, not temporarily. It will take 1 year long, something like this, and we gave we explain Rwandan market, something, how is it safe, how is it good place, something to Turkish companies, so many Turkish companies. Then we brought 25 of them here, and while we brought their products, we saw that it is not good to bring outside everything. We should produce it here, something. And we started to produce here aluminum and PVC windows, doors, and partitions. We started produce here, and we started produce here also press doors.
Besides Rwanda's healthy economic growth, most of these investors not only see the country as a growing market, but a region hub.
We had some tours in African markets, and we found that the Rwanda market is very healthy. It is surrounded by a lot of neighbor countries, and also the people here are encouraging too much the investment. Also, we had good relation with the Rwandese ambassador in Egypt, who invited us to come here, and he supported us a lot with the RDB to start the business here and the investments.
Rwanda is our central office for Africa market. In the beginning we were working only in Rwanda, but Rwanda helped us so much to develop in other countries because it's in central position, and we did very good projects to also give us reference. That's why we are still developing in Rwanda, but we have also other markets with the help of Rwanda projects.
We take from our RDB so many information, and we saw that it is best improving country. So it is very, very important opportunity. It is including very, very important opportunities. So we asked all the participating companies on construction material to come here. It is very important. And the houses meter square is expensive than the other countries. Land is expensive than most of the countries of the world. So it is very important opportunity to own something here. Is very important.
In 2011, Rwanda introduced about reforms to ease doing business in the country, whereas now it takes 1 day to start doing business. These are different investors venturing in the market. But how are they contributing to the growth of infrastructure sector?
We started with Rusumo Bridge project. And in Rusumo Bridge project, they were so happy with us, and then we met with other local companies. Then we are supplying from different places also, like quarrying machinery and stone processing machinery. We provided from Italy because we found them more convenient for our needs. And we choose the best one actually, not exactly focusing on the country we are coming.
Because we know that the vision for Rwanda here is in the renewable energy and in the affordable houses, and we are very much experienced in such products and such projects. That's why we are too much interested to start in helping and developing the Rwandese vision in the market here.
The client asks from us different kind of door. For example, now, you know, this East Africa has very, very good mahogany tree. Mahogany. The door from mahogany is not expensive here, but is in Europe or America very, very expensive. So it is an art. To do a door from the mahogany is an art. And I saw some of Rwandan people doing very good, very good. It is very good. So we started to do it also, some of our clients. Yeah, here. And we mixed this technology and this wood. For example, the frames are from mahogany, but the door is a flash door, something that we mixed these two approach.
Despite Rwanda being a small landlocked country, the expectations are high due to multiple projects that are being implemented.
We have very optimistic and high expectation from the market here. One of the points we are just under study right now is just opening an industrial city and doing a factory here, so we can start producing for the Rwandese market and also for the surrounding markets. Also will be some of the products we will be getting it directly from Egypt, since we share the COMESA, and most of our products can enter here without any customs. So this is also one of the points we are going to focus in. We had some inquiries about building some factories, warehouses, some cold stores. We know also that you are going to construct a new airport, so we are very encouraged to share our experience in such things, because we did some projects in airports in Egypt also, and most of our products will help to increase the efficiency of the isolation inside the building itself.
The consumption is not as much as our expectation because of some fluctuation in year, monthly, 2 months, 3 months. There is some fluctuation like this. First year we was not familiar with this. We made something in money flow, but now we are familiar with this. We know that Christmas time nobody working something, and we familiar with this after, and we are now good in this. We are improving now.
With so many options on the market, choosing materials that are strong and fit the overall feel of the structure should be considered a priority.
If you want to improve your countries, you should choose the best quality. If you choose the lower quality, something you will pay so many money. It is saying that so many times. There is no need to go so far. Rwanda has capability of to produce their own products, so many products in construction materials. At least they can buy raw materials from outside and they can assemble here, at least for now. But everybody should choose best quality products. They can find it in here.
Welcome to another interesting journey of knowing all about your tiles. Today, we'll talk about the art of choosing the right tile. Most people tend to choose the tile basing on its aesthetic features, such as colors, patterns, and textures. However, the trouble arises when people get so impressed and they overlook its basic functionality. So, point to be noted here is that it's recommended to use different types of tiles for different spaces. For example, using glass tiles on your bathroom floor is a short recipe for disaster. Let us now see how to select tiles for different areas of the house. Living room floor tiles. For living areas, polished, fully vertified tiles or composite marbles are recommended. You can also use elegant ceramic flooring. You can go for porcelain tiles, are also recommended, and they are durable and water resistant. Depending on the room size, large size tiles are recommended for a seamless look and less joints. Now let's take a look at kitchen tiles. Tiled floors are great choice for kitchens because they are very hygienic and easy to clean. Use unskid durable tiles that can withstand the scratches with the least amount of joints to prevent accumulation of dirt. Try to match the tiles with the units present in the kitchen to create a seamless look. When it comes to bathroom floor tiles, the resistant to water and stains the most important factor you should consider. The recommended floor tiles here are ceramic tiles with 3 to 6% water absorption. Other options include porcelain tiles or glazed verified tiles with matte finish. What you need to know before you start tiling. Tiles are just a part of a bigger theme in every room. Try a harmony between your tiles and every other part of your interiors. And please remember to purchase a few more boxes of tiles than you actually need. Store them somewhere safe. This will compensate for any chipping and cuts or stains or breakages in future, and will also guarantee you the same batch and shade. I hope you found our advice and tips useful in knowing all about the different types of tiles and where to use them. Aladdin City. Aladdin City Dubai Municipality has begun the implementation of the new Aladdin City project in the middle of Dubai Creek. The development, inspired by the ancient legends of fiction heroes Aladdin and Sandbad, is made up of 3 golden structures designed to look like glimmering genie lamps. The project will feature 3 towers, including commercial and hotel spaces, spread over a distance of 450 meters. It will also have air-conditioned bridges with moving floors to connect the towers, driveways, and parking lots. The development of such a project in this area will have a global cultural and historical impact and pride for generations to come, and will contribute to be a progress of the Emirates and its dream to be number 1 in everything. Choosing paint colors for your home can be quite a challenge. While you may feel overwhelmed with so many color choices that you don't even know where to begin. Today, I'm going to share with you tips of selecting perfect colors that is right for you in your space. First, let's take a look at the psychology of color and how you can use it to make color selection easier. When looking at color palettes, there are warm tones and cool tones throughout the palette. Warm and cool tones evoke certain moods in the room that are good. Warm tones include reds, oranges, and yellows. These colors are genetic, playful, and full of action and life. Orange is a conversation color. It's used a lot in kitchen and dining areas. Yellow is bright and cheerful. It can brighten up the dullest room. Now, cool tones are the opposite of the warm tones. These colors inspire relaxation and meditation. They include the greens, blues, and violets. Green, the color of nature, is calming, cool. It's great for bathrooms and bedrooms. Blue, the color of ocean, brings out thoughts of spas and calm places. White represents purity and peace. Use it in proportion to the elements in the room. It's great for office spaces and areas where you need to think. Blacks and browns are ground colors. These colors are used in various shades throughout the home. Now let's take a look at the functions of the rooms when choosing colors. Most homes have the basic rooms that we are all used to, like living rooms, family rooms, dining rooms, kitchen, bedroom, bathrooms. Some larger homes have even offices. A number of concepts apply to color selection for many different reasons. Your decision to work to a color palette dominated by warm color or neutral color tones can be influenced by several facts. Activity is another factor. Warm colors tend to favor activity and stimulation, while neutral and cooler colors favor calm and contemplation. And remember, these are general tips, not so hard fast rules to live by. Like I always say, when it comes to interior designing, sometimes you just have to ignore the rules and go with it by instinct. Don't be scared, just go and carry your home. Well, I think it's safe to say that the infrastructure sector is attracting more investors compared to other sectors. We here at the Property Show, we make sure we keep you up to date as the sector flourishes. This was the Property Show, and I was your host, Brenda, wishing you well.